second off David Gonzalez at the line. We're going to come across the intermediate.
Riate and Veda Pratama back in fourth place under great pressure from Benyat Fernandez.
Yeah, he will not want to go on the green anymore then in towards the closing lap. Second intermediate now near enough, or on the exit of this corner.
And Gonzalez and Capuchin.
It's all very well having the upper hand and knowing something about this track. The laps as Morelli dives up the inside of Riate again. Two riders, see whether that gap is coming down or not. But the leading quintet, if they want to just... Veda doesn't, but Brian, Veda behind you. What have you got? Marco Morelli out front. No plan B. Really at the top of the game, but Veda Pratama starting to get away from it, Peter. To have a race of their own, it's in their best interest just to absolutely pin it, because they've got 95 looking for a ride in the World Championship next year. It's his final season in rookie. He's got a couple of bike links, quarter of a second ahead of them. Will it last into these last? Pushing and Danish hot on their tails.
And if you saw the orange tape come off one of the...
He's cut. Will he sign off with another win before potentially heading to the world stage? 2 laps that we have in Rookies Cup action. Mitani up into 4th position.
Got pulled off one of the bikes there, and another bit lying on the road. That is the tape that they have on the radiator. As I say, he qualified on the front row in 3rd place on the spare bike. So he's up
at the first turn then. So it's all on for the final 2 laps then.
So there's at the start of the race, as the temperature rises, the riders can pull the tape off and give them full cooling. Obviously got this sorted out now. It's working really well for him, and he's making full use of it. The white Heritage Cup push, and he's dropped back to about 6th place. It's now really a test of Brian Iriart.
There is Benyat Fernandez then. He was the fastest rider on track last time around at 2/10 of his. Christian Daniel Jr. in 3rd position has a track limits warning. One more time on the green, and he too. What
again? Can he respond to?
Oh!
Down they go!
They're down! Morelli and second quicker than your leader Christian Daniel, so he could well be a threat. Have a long lap penalty. He cannot afford to make that mistake again. The number 70 going for Uriarte. Both of them. Goodness me, that's blown the championship wide open again. Later in the race, but what's for certain is these front 5 riders are just up on the inside of Brian Uriarte. He finally makes a move at turn 7. I'm in shock.
Absolutely, they're just
absolutely drilling it. They're not interested in a big pack race. They want to have one of their own. Absolutely brilliant from the American, up in the 2nd spot. This is absolute.
Both wanted the same bit of road there, and obviously there wasn't room.
Goodness me.
Yeah, that's right. And Brian Iriarte and Veda Pratama are well able to drag the...
Absolutely sensational.
And it's going to be about 5 abreast on the brakes here. It's
marking this.
So change direction.
He goes wide, and Morelli says, "Yeah, I'll have that," but then
this group away from the rest of the field, but that isn't happening at the moment. It's 3 abreast on the brakes. Morelli with the advantage.
Veda on the inside. Brian's back to 5th, Peter.
Yeah, and are they going to keep? Yeah, and then Brian is turning back to get online,
and Morelli's
running wide. Yeah.
Oh, and Christian Daniel, the last on the brakes there, just lets them off a little bit later than everybody else. He's going
off the green as they go on to the last lap through this long right-hander. They all have managed.
Well, it's all on there, Peter. Look who we've got. Pratama out the front. He's run away. Go across track limits though on the exit of that, which is the risk you run as they come now down.
Stay away from it. It is Marco Morelli that leads from Veda Pratama, from Christian Daniel Jr. Brian.
It's going to be 3 wins from 4. Should he keep it on the road? And Mitani down towards 2A and 2B. Veda wants to go on the inside there again, but Christian Daniel just so late on the brakes.
Uriarte, the cup points leader, is back in 4th place. Hakim Danish is still down in 13th.
On course for a debut podium in Rookies Cup. Could he be? But it looks like Custody. Goodness me. And that is a bit of an example there. He slightly rushed the corner, but I don't think he's sat place. He's made a spot up. He's on the back of that group. That's the best he's going to achieve there. Pushing is going to try and take it from him as well.
Can Veda Pratama really win 3?
Sacrificed his drive too much there on this big hill climb up towards turn 3.
And I think he he drags.
So here we go, Peter. One of the main overtaking spots. Brian, you got something in hand on Veda.
3 races out of 4, if you like, after the double in Mugello here, with just 2. Veda Pratama onto the green with him there at turn 1. But there's the chasing pack, including
Veda apparently, but where is it? He's ahead of you. You got to make that move to extend that lead in the champion.
Laps remaining will be the last lap as they go on to the start and finish now. Starting the last lap, and they are closing in. They're visibly closing now. You don't need to see the too much about the timing.
But he's got so many other riders to contend with. This is absolutely cracking.
He has a superb advantage. 1 second he has over the rest of the pack, and he has the screens because you can see they are closing in.
And this is the danger. You know, Uriarte, Pratama, 7 riders up for the win here.
Yeah, Marco Morelli's down in 6th place in the cup. Defend that absolutely superbly. He's well capable of it.
4 abreast in towards turn. They do not want a big pack because all that means is come the end of the race they could be leading over the
chase. He's not in the battle. It's down to Veda and Brian Uriarte.
Veda goes in one. Mitani leaves it as late as he possibly can. Ramadipa up the inside. Indonesia going to line on the fight towards the final lap and then finish up maybe 8th or 9th or something. They need to the lead, Peter. What a move on the exit of turn 3.
He did. He was slower in, got a superb drive out.
2 riders on the podium here today, Peter. It's absolutely all on for it.
And surely the guys,
every point that they can get. The person who is in his best interest to bring the group all together.
And Brian has gone with him. You see, being quick and slow out really ruined it for Morelli, who's behind. They're going to muck each other up, and Veda's just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put in that.
Hakim Dinesh.
Yeah, and he at the moment is back in 8th place, but closing's dropped back from 1st to 3rd place.
Christian Daniel looking up the inside, but Morelli so late.
Perfect lap, as he did in Italy, and he knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know in. And that group runs all the way down to what, sort of 16th? Oh no, down
on the brakes, quite sideways as well there. So it is. Wow, it's going to be potential.
That he's got just an advantage unless he sees, of course, one of the TV screens around the track and on to 20th position.
Goodness me, absolutely brilliant. 1-2 in the championship, 1-2 in the race, Peter. Here we go. We're headed towards the final.
A lot of the riders do that. They look up at the TV screens and then he'll know exactly how it's going. It's one.
Here we go. The first of the track limits warnings coming in for Guillaume Plonk already. You don't want that. Sector. Morelli still in 3rd position. Daniel hanging it fast.
2nd. He has Mitani up into 2nd place ahead of Karpuzhin.
A track limits warning already at this stage in the game, do you? Because one more time and you find yourself on the outside, tyres screaming, give me more grip, I need it, here we go!
Yeah.
Well, it's all going to be about those final corners then. Beñat Fernandez and David Gonzalez going through the long lap penalty.
Yeah, and there's Beñat Fernandez on the number 7. And it is now, it's Pratama that leads over Brian Uriarte, but you know that Marco Morelli,
you can't count them out, they are in for it as well. They would love a